we go through the evening, but we're not done with our rain chances. In fact, we're just about to get some pretty heavy rainfall work its way into downtown Crossville. This is atop City Hall looking south on Main Street, and I'll show you the radar. See that batch of rain coming through Pleasant Hill on the west side of the county, just about to make its way in. And that's kind of our last gasp, if you will, of the heavier rainfall. Maybe some lightning with this, but certainly some heavy rainfall. I see a couple of strikes showing up there, Putnam County. So right on the border there along I-40, that's pushing eastward. Also have some showers kind of making their way into Sevier County, near Gatlinburg, and also into Blount County. This is just light rain in and around Knox and up towards portions of Hamblin County. This is kind of the cold air that's pushing in. You can see the winds coming out of the northwest here. That's the cold front that's just kind of making its way onto the plateau now. And once that pushes through, you'll notice that really cooler air starts to filter in. So we'll go from where we are now at 7 through 9 o'clock. There's that batch of the rain I just showed you coming off the plateau. That weakens and moves eastward. And by midnight, we're already close to freezing on the plateau, and temperatures are in the upper 30s, or excuse me, low 30s in the Smokies and upper 30s back across the plateau. Now at daybreak tomorrow, mid to upper 30s, so we're not going to get below freezing here in the central Southern Valley areas, but plateau will be close and certainly will be well below freezing into the Smokies, and that's why we're going to continue to see snow showers here. Whatever falls will start to pick up and really accumulate. This is 7 a.m. So a light rain snow mix possible early morning on the plateau. Don't think we'll see much in the way of travel concerns initially, but as that starts to ramp up, we may have to watch towards midday. Some areas picking up snow there, but notice here in the valley, we're in the mid to upper 30s, so not expecting an issue there. Northwest winds continue, so this is snow continuing all day in the Smokies. That's 4 o'clock. We may have to watch closer to sunset and beyond when all temperatures drop off, but notice there's not a lot of snow left over by 11 o'clock Friday night. A little more likely as we head towards daybreak Saturday that it's starting to wind down in the mountains. But overall totals will be pretty impressive in the Smokies. Keep in mind, Mount LeConte and Newfound Gap, they're over 6,000 feet in elevation. They'll see a foot plus in spots there. 2,000 to 3,500 feet, 3 to 6 inches. That's places like Ober Mountain. And then you get down into the downtown Gatlinburg area, which elevations are just under 1,500 feet. You may see some 1 to 3 inch totals there, but you're really going to step those up just a couple of hundred feet in elevation. You'll see snow totals ramp up. Dusting to none here in the valley. It's one of those where it may snow, you get it on the grassy surfaces, right? And then once it stops snowing, it goes away because we're above the freezing mark. Some 1 to 2 inch totals though on the plateau, and 1 to 3 up there into the Kentucky-Virginia border. Now this is not when you wake up in the morning tomorrow. This is kind of a slow event. This is all the way through the day Friday into Saturday morning that we'll see these kind of totals showing up across the area. Temperatures by the time we get to Saturday morning are cold though, with mid to upper 20s for most areas. So likely we'll be seeing snow into Kentucky tomorrow, 35. The temperature for highs in Barberville, 36 in Middlesboro, 35 in Stearns. Decent chances of snow as well back across the plateau with 38 in Wartburg, 39 in La Follette, and 35 in Oneida. We'll see some, again, with that downsloping component, it tends to dry us out a little bit. We're in the upper 30s, close to 40, and high probability of snow in those higher elevations of the Smokies. That's where we're really going to see those totals start to add up. Only about 25 for a high at Chimney Tops. Quieter for the weekend, and I tell you what, with some afternoon sunshine on Saturday, looking back towards the east, it's going to be a beautiful view. Same thing on Sunday as well. But Bo, by next week, we've got 60s back on tap. So be careful traveling tomorrow, especially in the mountains. Sure. And anytime, I'd say, after about midday to early afternoon into the higher elevations of the plateau.
I know you guys will be tracking everything, watching it closely for us. All right, Ken, thank you very much.